What's going on, fam? You gotta forgive me for sitting down low. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. What's going on? I'm not gonna start at 4. Your girl went to sleep. Um, I had to catch some flights yesterday. It took all day. I got up at 7, didn't land until 7. So what's going on, fam? How y'all doing? You see your girls on the spot. Okay. I ain't gonna tell you where I am though. I ain't gonna tell you where. What's up, LOL? But I'm in the Midwest. I tell you that. Nah, I ain't got nothing to sit y'all on. I ain't got nothing to sit y'all on. But let's see. I forgot my stand at the house, so you gotta forgive me. But anyway, uh, why? If you look, I'm at orientation. What you mean? What you mean about why? Come on now. I know you're not playing that. I know you're not playing that, sir. Yeah. So I got a rental until tomorrow. So I'm going to be. I guess I go to the movies tonight. I might go to my treat myself a little dinner and all that kind of stuff tonight. Cause the rental car gotta go back tomorrow. But so far so good. I got like gift cards and all that kind of stuff. I ain't gonna show you. Sure, I got 2 gift cards that could feed me from the company. So what monkey emoji? Really? Are you serious, dude? Y'all gotta forgive me because it's slightly off, but we got to work with it. But what's going on? I'm here going through another job orientation. I pray that it works out though. I ain't tell nobody, yeah, they don't need to know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're gonna know. Of course, you're going to know. But it's not now. Not now. You won't. Right now, you won't know. But I'm feeling good today, y'all. Got a little rest. It's a little cold where I am though. A little bit colder weather than. Let me highlight you. Hold on. It's a little colder. Um. Uh. Where I am and things like that. So I gotta get used to that. I am in the Midwest. I tell you that much. But yeah, it's gonna be something I have to get used to. But your girl came prepared. Your girl, I got wrist supports. I got back brace. I got muscle relaxers, muscle things. I went overload. I think that's like a whole $140 on stuff besides clothes. Yeah. Before I brought myself up here. Um so far so good. They've been keeping their word so far with me. I've been treated very well. Only thing about it, I'm having a hard time logging on to my clearinghouse. Y'all have a problem with that? Y'all don't know y'all have a problem logging onto your clearinghouse. Because y'all know I got the new iPhone. The new iPhone I'm on right now. And the old phone I got, and I reset the password to this shit and it still won't let me log in. So I'm having an issue with doing that. So orientation supposed to be done by the end of Friday at 5. So um yeah, then you getting old. I'm getting old. What you mean? Cause I got all that stuff. Cause it's a different lane, and different lane requires different things. It requires you to be more attentive. Um, you know, to think icy hot. You can so whole ass icy hot, icy hot. Ah, baby. But I got Epsom salt. I got the whole nine. I got all kinds of stuff. I just stocked up on all kind of stuff, fam. Yeah, your girl got it together. So I was watching it. Some other drivers talk about they don't want to do this and they want to do that, but how you going to advance if you don't want to do something different and just stepping out to the norm? It's not that. Um, you push your body anyway when you OTR. Okay, when nobody says, okay, if you do swing doors, your body takes a beating being OTR. You're not eating as healthy as you want. Your sleep patterns are off. You up 10, 11 hours a day. Your safety is always an issue. Okay, when you uh when you are an OTR driver, so your body takes a beating regardless. Um, of you swing closed doors, and now you still have to get out and close those doors. You still got to stand out when they loading and unloading trailers. You still getting out when you standing in line or when there's an accident or whatever. Also my OTR people, because being OTR, this shit ain't glamorous at all. This shit's not cute. Will tell you that is a lie. Okay, it keep food on the table, nah, and you be able to send money home and things like that, but it's not a glamorous thing. Okay, so yeah, but your girl here rocking that will be in a different lane. It's like I will tell y'all that. Um, and I'm excited. I'm excited yet again. So this time I'm hoping that I'm in a good. I feel like I'm in a better place though than what it was at Maverick. I feel like it. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm be alright. I won't have to go out with a trainer and all that kind of stuff. I won't have to do that. Um, so I'm just excited and ready to get through. Um, and like you may say, it's dangerous for a female. Everything's dangerous for a female. How many times often you seen uh, truckers turn up dead in their truck? Not always from health issues. Sometimes, uh, from other things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have to be careful about that. Me, I take my own precautions. I me, I don't stop at rest areas that much. I mean, if I have no choice, then yeah, I do so. Like, I think I never went to stop at rest there as much as I was on the West Coast trying to get in and things like that, trying to get from West Coast. Majority of the time, ladies, a good rule of thumb, I stop at number truck stops. If you're a solo lady, that's a good rule. A good rule to they say it's a trucker's life, baby. Yeah, it's a trucker's life, but the shit's not glamorous. The shit's not always glamorous. And you have to be smart, ladies. Like I said, I've been stopped encouraging ladies to get in. That's why you see, though you don't see me really asking a lot of ladies to come on like that. I used to interview and things like that. I don't know if I want to go back to that. The last that I had on was awesome, and shout out to her if she's watching this. Um, but the shit's not cute, but I take precautions for myself as a lady being solo. I am by myself, so I hope that you do. But that's one of the ones that I do. I don't stop at the rest stops that much. I normally am mostly truck stop type chick, even on reefer, and that's not going to change. Nah, you know, now that I'm getting off reefer, they offer reefer here where I am, but let's not give too much away. But that's not really my main goal. Uh, for being here, it's not like that shit. Of course not. Don't let people getting these accolades fool you and trick you into thinking that this shit is right now. Right now, with the industry being the way it is, it's kind of sticky. Even with your own authority, you see Trucker Storm. He gets online. He say how hard it is. So he has his own authority. You know, um, some fleet owners have had to put their trucks up. You know, so right now, if you're really not good at money and you're not downing down your lifestyle to some time degree, I had to down mine down since last year. Normally, I would spend like $100 a week in Walmart. I had to cut that down to half. The little $2 shirts I love to wear, I be buying 2 or 3 of those like every week. Um, you know, buying pants is every week. My truck, my butcher had full clothes in the back all the time because I started buying clothes every week. So I had to cut that shit down because the income went down, so you got no choice. These brokers and got money grabbing for those that I know that own trucks or have fleets or whatever. Uh, and things like this. So you got to adjust or be willing to do something different. And I just feel like just to switch back to shape, your shape. It's just time to do something different. It's time to go through a re-education. Yeah, as those you may say for the re-education, uh, to re-educate and learn something different, and get a new skill. Um, it's not very good to um, keep yourself in a box. I know Van is hurting, and I'm gonna keep it real. Van gonna continue to hurt all year long. Van, if Van is still hurting now for y'all, that's on Van in March. Van is gonna keep hurting all year long. LA, I'm on fire today, y'all. Yeah, plenty to say to my ass on it. Dreaming big. Congratulations. Don't work too hard, and you will do fine. Keep it up. Lose a lot of work. I will lose a lot of work. Weight. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. Of course, y'all see me gain weight up now. I gained weight for a health reason. I was dealing with a health issue. Um, and I was certain medications that had no choice to make me gain. But you know, like I said, your body takes eating anyway. So what's going on? Hello.
Hel- Hello.
Okay, who are you? TRR.
This lockout man shake.
Oh, it say TRR.
Yeah,
Wait.
the recruiter call channel.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, the recruiter call channel. So look man, I just jump up on here just to say hi, congratulations and everything. I'm not coming back on nobody else's panels or anything like that. I'm just coming up here on this one just to say hi, congratulations, and then I'm about to go ahead and jump back out. Hopefully everything works out for you, man. You know, it's just what you were saying. It's it's true, man. It's true. It's crazy when you think about it, but it is true. I mean, this trucking thing ain't all that glamorous that a whole bunch of people make this out to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not. I was just talking about it in my live feed. You guys want to get a hold of my live feed. 99 cents to join the channel and check out the live feed.
Go join
That's
like well the truck and the recruiting
that's
channel.
that's a
Well, he
that's a pun.
Ella.
That's a pun. My fault, Shay. My bad. My bad. I ain't mean to come over here and put the channel. I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay.
Uh,
They popped up.
um,
You've been on it.
but on a real though, on some real shit. A lot of it's a lot of so-called influencers out here that's making trucking to be all this glamorous. You jump in here, you think you're gonna make the money, uh, and I'm not here to discourage anybody. Um, if you feel confident enough to to sacrifice, because that's what you're doing. Right from the get go. Let's get it right from the get go. You're gonna sacrifice. You're gonna sacrifice family, your lifestyle, and everything. And it's just unfortunate that these so-called influencers is over here telling you, yeah, if you sacrifice your life and all like that, it's going to be all that glamorous, but it's not. It's not. It's not trucker's life, baby. It's trucker's life without the baby. Let's just make it clear that the trucker's life, baby. If you look at it, the tagline is trademarked. Okay, somebody's making money off of saying that tagline. Let's just put it out there. I mean, don't no shots fired or anything like that. I'm just simply saying that that trucker's life baby tagline is trademark.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever that trucker's life baby tagline is associated with something, somebody's getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's really not like that. It's, people want to say it's hard for women, and and it's not hard for men, but it's hard for both parties depending on your situation. If you have a felony, it's going to be hard for you. If you have situations with your license, it's going to be hard for you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So whether you're a male or female, coming into this industry, I got a lot of people in my Facebook groups that's saying every day, all day, that they can't find no job because of their situation. But somebody influenced them to get their CDLs though. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you've been in this game, uh, if you've been in this game for as long as I've been in it, and there's been drivers that's in it longer than me, your level up. Let me make sure I get my words right. Your level up should be uh should be to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been in this game for as long as I have, then you should possibility of knowing better. You know what you're looking for. You know how much money you want. You know what type of company you want to drive for. You do your research. You do your calls. Talk to a few people, and that's how your level up will be leveled up. Instead of coming on social media every time and, oh, I'm quitting this company because this Russian company is not doing right for you. Well, why you keep going back to the Russian companies if you know that first couple of Russian companies ain't doing right for you? Why
You
why
gotta
you
do this.
persistent?
You got to different. You have to do something different with your career. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
you grow. Uh, and that's what it is. This is a personal challenge for me. Watching people that watching sometimes for me, and because I've tried, y'all seen me do frac sand, y'all seen me try that van, container, reefer, and things like that. Y'all seen me. So this is a testament. So, you know what I'm saying? This is a for me for shape to learn something. You know what I mean? It's to, this is not for entertainment. This is not just for views. This is not for you just to like me and all that kind of stuff. This is for me to do. No, and you have to get that into your head if you want to advance in anything. You have to be able to willing to be. You have to go back to willing to go back to ground zero. You need to. You know what I'm saying? Long as it keeps food on the table.
Might
Long
have to
as
do that.
you know what I mean. It's nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with learning a new skill. You're not a kid for learning a new skill. You're not being belittled for learning a new skill. You're
You
not
might
without.
have to
But
do that. You might have to. I mean, if trucking ain't trucking for you, and you're constantly getting blackballed at all these trucking companies that you call yourself going to, male or female, maybe it's time to take a back seat for a minute and figure out if it's you or is it the company? Because I mean, every company you go to, every Russian company that you go to ain't bad. I know I know two in particular. One of them I work for, and it wasn't bad. My only issue with them was that they set me a lot. But when they realized that I was their go-to person, then it kind of picks up from there.
Mm.
But sometimes you might just have to sit back and look at yourself and be like, maybe it's me.
LM, are you on Bluetooth?
Yeah, why?
It's static and on you. Can you turn the Bluetooth off for a minute?
I don't know if I could turn off the Bluetooth. If I turn off the Bluetooth, I
Yeah,
might. Well, wait. Let me hold on. I might could turn off.
y'all give me a minute.
I
You know,
think that's I think that static is you. But I'll turn off the Bluetooth. Hold on.
it didn't start until you got on.
Okay. Change the mic. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, see, I can't hear you.
I can hear you clearly. Go
Hold on,
ahead.
right quick. Uh, okay, see, I can't hear you. Hold on. See, man, your stuff is always garbage. All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. You know what? You know what? I know I see my thing going up and down. So, but I tell you what, if you can hear me, I'm about to get on up out of here. Again, congratulations. Yeah, what I do with my car? Congratulations, if you can hear me. Hold on, right quick. Can you still hear me? Nod your
I
head
can
if
hear
you
you.
can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I can't hear you, but in any case, I'm about to get on up out of here. Thanks for the time. And
All
like
right.
I said, man, congratulations and keep pushing, man. And keep leveling up. That's about it. Keep leveling up. Leveling up. All right. I'm out. You take it easy, Shay.
Okay, that was the infamous lock I'm in. But now, oh, I am nervous, y'all, about being here. I am a little nervous, but I came motivated. You know what I'm saying? It's like type time right now. You know, I'm not on the verge of losing anything. It's just the fact of I've been hurting it so bad since last year. Last year the income ain't, you know what I mean? Say girl been hurting anyway. So it's just time to get somewhere and get back to being on a straight plane. Okay, and Reefer just was not getting it. Reefer was not keeping me on a straight plane. Flip flop back and forth. 1 week good, 2 weeks bad, 2 weeks good, 2 weeks bad, 3 weeks bad, 1 week good. And that's so frustrating when you're out there on the road, when you're away from home, you're miles away from everything. You're miles away from your family. All kinds of stuff is happening, and you're not seeing the money you came out to see. And no matter what you say, you don't get that week back. You don't get that week that you just spent last week back of your time and your life back of the year back. Okay, and there's nothing that you can do about that. And I get you. We can do good next week, and then your DM, and your people tell you can do good next week. But shit, I needed money last week. You know, but you don't get your time back, and time, ladies and gentlemen, is the most precious thing you have. It's not your car. It's not your house. Time, health, family are the most precious things that you have. And right there, the most precious things you have. Right. So, um, so it got like it's like what am I doing? Being frustrated and to stop being frustrated, and it's just time out for that. Yeah, of course, refresh, relax. To some degree. To some degree, it's relax. Get these crazy appointment hours. Your body's always. I felt myself, fam, really going to like insomnia, right? While doing reefer, which I really don't want to go back to it. I mean, I can go back. Hirschbach is a decent company and things like that. Nothing wrong with Hirschbach. It's just with the appointment times. I can never get my body stable. You know what I mean? When you want to focus on your health, you want to do certain things, and I just could not do that during reefer. It just wasn't going to happen. You know, then the multiple stops, the different delivery times, the sitting there parked for 7, 8 hours, and you know, don't know when you're unloaded or not. You have to constantly get up and down because they don't call you. When the load is ready, they don't call you. You know, they don't majority of the time, right? So I felt my body not, even though I changed a few things, you know, I take more vitamins now, I drink more water now, and all that kind of stuff. Um, I felt not getting any of the full attention it really needed, especially when you're OTR. Okay, because get up and go. OTR, y'all know that it's get up and go constantly. It's never 100% dull moment. A lot of people say how I do is close though, but just not a dull moment. You get these long and reefer, you have these long ass check in lines. Um, you have to go in places where the roads are even more dangerous. You have to be in places where the parking and getting out of docks is more dangerous. Um, yes, you know, the only other places that I felt was the safest in reefer was like Iowa, Nebraska. They weren't like two stable states. I thought on the door reefer everywhere else was like either tight or dangerous to get in and out of. You know, so I just felt like, you know, I gotta change something up for myself, not just financially, but since I'm gonna continue to trucking, I've been in trucking for so long, and I do love this industry, you know. But it's just I had to switch up. I had to switch up. I didn't feel myself feeling since New Year, so that's why I went to Maverick. I didn't feel myself in New Year getting any better in where I was, not just with the company, but just period. You know, and the biggest problem with people, if you look at statistics, is their job. If they're not happy with their job, they're not soaring with their job, they're not able to get stable with their job, then it usher in all other kind of damn problems. You know what I mean? Usher in problems in health, problems in relationships. So it is important about, you know, what you do for a living. So people say, oh, just doing things for a paycheck, things like that. That's cool for a period of time. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I said, my body, I got all out of whack, and then you turn to eating food more because you're not resting. You're not resting. You're not getting the rest you need. So your body can becomes codependent on something else, and and it's not good. You know. When you're trying to work on yourself, you know. So I that's one of the many reasons, one of the many reasons why, you know, I had to switch it up. And like I said, I don't think I made a mistake. I don't think I made a mistake even in marriage, even though they got rid of your girl ass. uh, but I don't think that that I made a bad mistake this time. I think I'm okay. I really feel good. Um, the I feel rested even now, you know, um, having this time off. And also need to be in a certain position where I could be home more. You have seen me be out like what 2 months straight, you know, sometimes. Um, so I want to be in a place where um, I can be home more. I can focus on myself more. I can spend more time and things like that because those things are important. My mom, my brother. Um, and you know things like that. Get myself together, focus on my other counseling. You know, I go to counseling on Zoom, but I would like to start being able to use her services more often, being at home, because those things have helped. Kill no one counseling is a help. It doesn't mean that you are crazy. It just means that you finally focusing on a problem. Can I say that? Can I say that? Hope that goes over. But no, I want to be somewhere where I'm not always hustle, go. You know. So I'm still gonna be OTR. But you know, with open deck is a little bit more of a stable. schedule. If you talk to a lot of flatbedders, they schedule a little bit more set. So I could put a focus on other things. So when your schedule's out of whack, you cannot open other doors to certain things. Um, so you have to get that straight first, you know. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited, y'all. I don't like being in the damn cold. Okay. Your girl like being in the damn cold. Uh, you know. But we have to adjust to that. I got little scars and shit. I got gloves and shit. You know. I even brought my little miniature drill. See how this shit back there. Hold on. You see how that shit back there on the be. I bought a little drill and all that kind of shit like that and all that. So yeah, I'm sure um management's prepared, but I'm excited. The only thing I am worried about is picking up the fucking tarps. That's it. I can throw things with my little arms and all that. I don't have no problem with standing. I walk like 30 minutes, 3, 4 times out of the week. Period. So it's not that. It's just my only thing is that's the only thing I'm scared is the tarp part. And then I'm scared about any glass situation, like any fragile stuff. Yeah, let me know in the comment section or in the replay or whatever on this how y'all feel about it. How hard is the adjustment? Because I know that I'm gonna be in the adjustment phase. That's why I bought all the things that I bought. Uh, so y'all let me know how it felt that first week for you. How I felt, getting into the groove. I thought once I get into the groove of things, I think I'd be fine. I set my own pattern up. I do it my own way. Um, they already agreed for me to give me more time if necessary, and I'm not jumping at until um I really get it down pat. I'm not just gonna jump out there and just say, "Oh yeah, I'm ready." I'm not, because it is dangerous. A lot of you said it's a dangerous thing to be tying anything down or strapping anything down. But being a trucker is dangerous, period. Even on van, things are dangerous. People think because van cargo that weight can't shift in that trailer, that you still can't lose control and all that kind of stuff. Um, and to me personally, van trailers you more for open for vandalization because people don't know what's inside a van trailer. Van trailers carry all kinds of stuff from canned foods to electronics. So because you're on van freight does not necessarily mean that you have it easier. For those of you that come to my damn conversation and be like, "Oh, you doing this?" I'm gonna say, "Where it's easy." Van freight ain't always easy. Okay. I don't feel like I'm making a mistake. I feel good though. I really, 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 really do. I feel excited. Orientation starts tomorrow. Um, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, that's my only. That and being in the cold. Cause I bought a whole bunch of fucking socks. You know what the Walmart is? I think I bought like $16 for the damn socks alone, y'all. 'Cause normally I be wearing tissues like I throw out no socks, but I'm gonna have to wear them now. I got my boots in. I got my boots on over there. I was like $49 still talk boots, and you gotta have that. So yeah. So super excited though. Super, super excited. Another thing I want to talk about, that I know y'all have experienced with other YouTubers is it dangerous being on YouTube? Is it dangerous being uh, a social media influencer? You know what I'm saying? Is it dangerous? Because I know other YouTubers have issues. You see other YouTubers have problems with death threats and all kind of stuff. So watch this clip. Be right back.
911 at a neighbor's home to report a stalking situation. When officers arrived at the scene, they found a 35-year-old man who lived at the home in the front yard, and he had been fatally shot in the chest. When officers entered that home, they found the man's 33-year-old wife and that suspected stalker both dead after being shot. I do want to play for you our Fox 13 Seattle team's latest story that breaks down the information we have so far.
In the first homicide in the city of Redmond since 2021, a crazed stalker obsessed with a woman killed her and her husband before turning the gun on himself.
This is the absolute worst outcome, for a stalking case.
Police Chief Darrell Lowe says this man, 38-year-old Ramin from Texas, is the suspect. He came to the neighborhood in this red truck Tuesday overnight.
The suspect broke into the home via a bedroom window, that bedroom being the mother's. She did encounter the suspect. She was aware of what was occurring, and she knew or realized that she needed to get out and get help.
Police say the mother of the wife ran for her life to a neighbor's house to call 911. When officers arrived, the mother and neighbor led them to the home.
As officers approached the front of the home, a male later identified as the husband of the victim was seen in a doorway. As officer tried to communicate with him, he collapsed and became unresponsive. Officers evacuated him from the front of the house and realized that he had been shot.
First responders performed CPR trying to save his life, but he soon died. During the investigation, officers found the man's wife shot in the master bedroom, Ramin dead from shooting himself. The petition for a protection order, filed on March 3rd, says Ramin would leave the woman voicemails more than 10 times a week, sending gifts and flowers to her home, even saying he hired a jazz band to play outside her house for 2 hours, but then called it off. The documents say the suspect would also leave her husband 20 messages a day. He even found her friends' addresses and phone numbers without their permission. Chief Lowe says a restraining order was officially filed with the city's prosecuting attorney's office, with a hearing scheduled for March 17th.
A restraining order is simply a piece of paper that allows officers to take enforcement action should a suspect violate the court order, but a piece of paper does not protect a person when someone is intent on causing them harm.
Chief Lowe says it was challenging serving the order.
Okay, y'all. So I know that clips is a little sketchy, but ain't that crazy? A YouTuber had a whole stalker, and the guy showed up. They say it's in Virginia. They set up there and broke into this lady house and 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 murdered this woman, y'all. Social media is it really starting to be that damn dangerous, y'all? Is it really starting to be, that bad to where you can't have an online presence and you have to worry about somebody rolling up at your house and killing you? And you see, she put a restraining order and everything out on this man, and he still broke in. Is it gotten that bad, fam? I know some of your other popular YouTubers now then had threats. Some male and female that y'all watched and had threats. Y'all better stop getting no lines. So you gonna do this, you gonna do that. So person, people show up in your damn face. Hey, that's some craziness. That's live. That's not a joke. That's real. That lady's no longer here. Ain't that crazy? This the reason why also I'm not in a hurting no damn OnlyFans. Man, I don't knock ladies that do it. But sometimes, you can't play with these men's feelings. It's like you play with these ladies' feelings. You know what I'm saying? Taking people money and you don't know these people. People are complete strangers. I'm not talking about the cash app. I ain't talking about the cash app where they sporadically do it. I'm talking about where you going to OnlyFans and you're charging people credit card monthly for sexual favors. You know, or you getting online calling people out all the time. That shit real. And that shit's getting real hectic here on YouTube, especially in the trucking industry. You know what I'm saying? This right here, that's crazy. That's why I don't do too much calling nobody out online. All that, man, shit ain't worth it. All it takes is one jackass like that man here, right, the Raheem man, and take this shit all the way to heart. Pop bitch, though. Do you see that? That's crazy. Didn't care about no restraining order. Didn't care about nothing. Broke into that lady house and shot that lady. That's crazy. Uh, thank you, Rashid. Broke into that lady home. And don't get me wrong, I know some of the back and forth is like stage. Some of the back and forth is what you do for YouTube and for views or whatever. But man, y'all keep that shit to a minimum. Cause I got a funny feeling some shit like that gonna happen in somebody in trucking. Somebody in trucking gonna take that shit too far with the back and forth talking shit. Hashtag people name on the well. It's not gonna take that shit too far. Pop up at somebody though. Pop up on the side of your truck somewhere. Right? And some shit been that. So how many YouTube truckers you know got real beef with people? How many some of them just real popular now. Some of them got millions of followers. Some got thousands of subs. And they call people that have beef, real beef for people. Real life. Real life now. You see what happened to this lady? Real life now. We ain't talking about no online back and forth. We talking real life discontent, dislike for nobody. And I know some people don't like me, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna still keep calling you out by your name. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm not, I ain't finna keep setting up nothing for you sitting on dirt on me, and I ain't finna sit on dirt on you like that. That ain't what I'm out here for. That's not the purpose of me being out here on this road. My purpose out here on this road is to work and get out the mind and do what I need to do. That's the purpose of why I'm out here. There's some of you jokers is doing things for views, and that's cute. Man, some of you, all it takes is one person to get shit done. And we should shut this lady. That crazy. Broke into this lady house. Broke into this lady mom's bedroom door. Bedroom window. This real y'all shot this lady and her husband. And you see, they didn't go deep. They didn't. The whole clip. They didn't dive really deep. Into. I'm gonna leave the clip of the actual video in the comment section when this live is over. But they didn't really say. This is why I don't do the OnlyFans shit. They out here taking these strangers' money. And you may think it's cool and you think you're getting a lot of money. That's fine, ladies or whatever, men too, right? But people can easily get obsessed. There's a cute obsession and there's a sick obsession. People forget about that. Yeah, I get you making dollars. You can make dollars sitting up there behind the wheel, bill truck. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no jab to nobody. This ain't no jab to any ones that I watch or watch me that have OnlyFans. That's not that mean. It's just you gotta be careful of the kind of stuff. That's why I don't do it. Because you got people that's out here watching social media now. You got complete strangers that's watching you online. And some of these people not wired straight. Some of them ain't got their head on. You over there charging for the OnlyFans. You over there charging for a peek of your breast. You over there charging for uh, a dance video. And I think OnlyFans, you can see the whole thing. I don't think they block. They supposed to change the shit. I guess, and they don't know what will happen. That and Facebook. It's one thing. One LM sent me about no lady uh, breastfeeding her child and showing her whole nipple over there. I'm like, you ain't got to do it. You doing it just for views. But all it takes is one person to see her one day to recognize her, walk up on her right there in front of her kids. We don't think about that, though. We don't think about that kind of stuff. We just worry about dollar sign and views. We lost all integrity on here, all together. Care what nobody say. We lost sight of what trucking really supposed to be. Trucking is about being out in this industry and learning and bringing in stable income to your family and growing. That's what's the when they go from that to being on OnlyFans all the time. I mean, the super chats are not enough. The cash shop is not enough. You got some YouTubers that have it all. You know what I mean? They have the super chats, they have the cash app, and they got the OnlyFans. And I'd be damn if I exchange sexual favors that open like that for the fucking OnlyFans. Okay, I bet if crunch. I mean, if though you just saying that shit cause you can't do it, nah. It's for shit like this woman. People taking that shit a whole another way. But you know how people do on here. People say you're not in agreement with something or somebody, you a hater, and it's not always just hating. It's just trucking and lost all integrity. Period. We got to the point where we saying anything and we doing anything for fucking attention. Yeah, I said it. I ain't rubbing no hate on that either. I rather switch up, do something different than I'm doing now before I do some of the things that I see some men and women doing on here. And so it ain't just the ladies, it's the men too. It's the men too. Calling people out, stirring up beef with people, you know. And you don't know what people mind frame gonna be in when you happen to see them. Or you got crazy motherfuckers like these, they'll show up at your door. Find where you stay. And let's keep 100. It's not hard to find out where you stay. All it takes is real effort. Real effort in real time. People understand that once you put yourself online, you open yourself to certain things anyway. You know what I'm saying? So why bring down more on yourself? Just enough views. Cause this sound like to me, since they don't really dive really deep in their full video. This only 2-3 minutes of the clip. Uh, they don't really dive really deep, but something went on for this man to want to hunt her down and hurt her. Either she slept with him behind her husband's back. She been taking money from him behind her husband's back. Something went on here. Um, to where what made him click off and just want to come, just kill you. Don't know. Nobody just gonna kill you just because. I just don't believe in it. Something's going to miss and awry somewhere. Um, to make that person have that kind of level of discontent for you. So I want to ask y'all: is social media getting to the point where it's no longer safe? That's a real question. I want to ask y'all: is it no longer safe to be on YouTube? For a minute, I thought about shutting my shit down. I really did, and all of a sudden it took a spike. Like right when I hit right here 1,000, and it was going slow, really extremely slow again. I thought I shut my shit down. And not doing any longer. But y'all are part of the reason why I stay motivated, especially being OTR. And I've come across some amazing people also being online. I've been connected with some amazing folks on having my YouTube. So my YouTube, hasn't always been a bad thing. But shit, you got shit like this you have to worry about. Yeah, but I'm gonna get up off of y'all. First to go uh catch my little movie. They have a movie theater right down the street from here. So I'm gonna catch that. Take my little stuff out to dinner. Then I'll have myself back here early in the bed, and be ready for in the morning. Class starts like at 7 a.m. So yeah, but I love y'all. Shout out to LM for getting on for a few minutes. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Rashad D, Dreaming Big. And those that watch the replay, I'm gonna leave the link to the full video, the clip that I showed. And let me know what you feel like about it and what you see online back and forth in the trucking side of things. When I talk about just in general about the trucking side, I know you see the beef go back and forth. I know y'all do. I see it. So I love y'all, and y'all be safe.